Amen. Everybody staying golden? I hope so. Look, what's going on, man? Um, I'm just gonna do just a random energy check. See where it goes. Okay. Um, I got the regular tarot cards out. We'll see what happens. Okay. Thank you, Jesus Christ, for everything. Thank you for everything. Says someone's made some kind of investment or someone is about to invest. Okay, but don't be greedy. Look, greed has been a big energy, we'll call it. Okay, greed has been a big energy. Not sharing and not being open to receiving and giving. There's something to do with the flow, okay? But I understand all of that because there's a lot of shit going on in the world. People are scared, okay? They're scared because the economy's acting crazy. There's all this shit about war and that and that and that and this and that. And there's a dude coming out saying he's the um, like the seed of Jesus. Just, I mean, all kinds of things, okay, going on in the world, okay? You still need to be you, your true, authentic self, okay? And be open to the flow of sharing and giving and receiving. And if there's things that you have, this also indicates possibly going and cleaning out all your stuff, like clothes and stuff you don't wear no more, and giving them to someone that may need them, and that kind of thing. Okay, there's something going on about that because we need to raise the elevation of the world, of the earth. Okay, of the beings on the earth, whatever they may be, aliens. We're all aliens. Okay, just saying. But whatever they may be, we need to raise the vibration by being really kind and open to giving and receiving and sharing. Okay, yeah, I think that as it resonates. That's a special message for someone, if not everyone. Okay, it's always good to pay it forward. Okay, take what resonates. Tell me what collective needs to hear. What's the collective need to know here? What's going on? Okay, we got the Four of Swords in the reverse. It says exhaustion. Someone's burnt out. Okay, someone's lonely as well. Okay, and struggling with that loneliness. Oh, look. Someone's struggling with that loneliness and they're recovering from some kind of loss. Okay, learn some type of karmic lesson about being grateful and thankful for what you have and who's in your life, and cherishing those moments and cherishing those things. Today's Mother's Day, by the way. Happy Mother's Day to all my mothers out there. I hope you're having a very blessed day, and whether your children are around or not, that you feel loved, because you did a miracle. You gave birth. Take what resonates, and if the stepmothers out there that didn't actually give birth, you nurture your children. You nurture and loved. And I want to say Happy Mother's Day and Namaste, Lumen de Lumine. Okay. You did the best you could. There ain't no book writ on it. Okay? That's all I'm saying. Someone's recovering from some kind of loss. There's some kind of positive changes and forgiveness happening here. See it at the bottom? Okay. This could be first. Look, this could be some kind of duality because there's the air sign right here, and then there's an earth sign. Okay? So take that as it resonates. It says moving on from something. Some kind of heartbreak, some kind of disappointment, some kind of exhaustion. Just tired of being lonely. Somebody's lonely. It says they're transitioning and moving beyond, okay? Moving to a calmer place, okay? Of forgiveness and trust and giving and hope and all of those abundant treasures that you carry within, okay? You need to start sharing them, okay? It says you're being divinely guided. You're being divinely guided to share these abundant treasures, collective, and it will return to you. Okay, there's something about an earth sign and an air sign here, y'all. Y'all take what resonates. There's fire, something about a match. This is a match. Some kind of passion about a earth sign and an air sign. Take what resonates, okay? Something's moving forward and transitioning to your destiny. Look, with the two put together, this makes a 9. So something's planned divinely. It's moving quickly. Okay? I'm just saying. Tell me what I need to know about the Four of Swords being in reverse. Some kind of exhaustion. What does collective need to do? It says you're going to go. You're being guided to maybe go on vacation, even though you need to recover your spirit. Okay? You're in spiritual poverty. You need to recharge. Get ignited again. It says this King of Pentacles is the Four of Swords in reverse. It's exhausted. Someone needs to go get reignited. Ignite their passion. I'm telling you. Tell me what I need to know about recovering something from a spiritual poverty. This person changed their beliefs, collective. They changed everything about how they feel about God. They believe in God and they trust in God. They were like raised in a secret society, period. This person was raised to make money and thinking that, I mean, they were on that focus, okay? Take that as it resonates, but they're recovering from spiritual poverty and forgiving themselves and forgiving everything. They're hoping for forgiveness as well. I'll let y'all read that if y'all are able to read it. It says, recovering from loss, spiritual poverty, charity, improvement, karmic lesson, forgiveness, positive changes. It says the Lovers. This person's remembering you. It flipped over and it's undercover lovers. Flipped over in the deck like that. Take what resonates. You've showed this person the way. You showed them the path, collective. I'm telling you, it looks like they're heading towards you. It says love, harmony, passion, partnerships, values, alignment, strength of two together, deep love, and a choice. It says working together. Working together, forgiving, healing. Y'all, this is a path, I'm telling you, this was meant to be. This is the true destiny right here. Forgiveness. Look, this person may come and ask you to go on vacation with them. Take that as it resonates, okay? This is a transition, leaving behind, releasing old baggage and moving to calmer waters. That's why I was saying, someone wants to give something, or you need to give something, something that you're not even using, you need to give it to somebody, or something to that effect. Take what resonates. It says the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups. This is going from the 8 of Pentacles to the 6 of Swords, okay? It says compassion, comfort, calm, calmer waters, okay? Intuitive and caring. It says 5 Cups, acceptance, moving on, finding peace, personal setbacks, self-forgiveness. Okay, this Queen of Cups has stepped into their power, their confidence. I'm telling you, this Queen of Cups stepped into their power and let go of some kind of hurt from the past. You let go of it. You released it and stepped into your power, but you may have closed off your heart. Okay? But you stepped into your power. Okay? Because you felt like you were gullible. Like something was gullible, but there's something to work together here. Okay? This is acceptance. So someone needs to accept that y'all, okay, this King of Pentacles is accepted. I'm telling you, he made the choice. You're the perfect fit. There's something they want you to sign. This is going to be, like, secretive. What is the five of cups showing? Look, the Queen of Pentacles is on the bottom. That's entrepreneurship, opportunity, self-owned business, the CEO, the boss lady. I'm telling you, this person wants to marry you. They think you're magic. Okay, I'm going to show you like this. It's some kind of work that you do. Tell me why that 5 of Cups is out there. It says the High Priestess and the Empress. You're a perfect fit, collective. You have all that you need. This is so intuitive. Somebody is super duper duper duper, I mean extra 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 intuitive. Okay, and nurtures that and takes and and embraces that. Okay, I'm telling you, this is psychic. These two together, that's this divine female. That's divine psychic. You understand? The Queen of Pentacles, magic, all of this come together. All of that come together. These two fell out beside each other. This is something coming together for this superstar. This is a superstar. Public recognition, honor, respect, adoration. I'm telling you, for something that you do, that you're loving and kind, and you use your gifts to give a spiritual message, a God-given message, and a God-given gift. You use your gift that God gave to you to give the correct messages. Okay, I'm telling you. Tell me what else I need to know here. It says, "Night, you're the hero." I just sang that song. I need a hero. I'm holding out for a hero till the morning light. But you're the hero. I'm telling you. It says ambitious, fast thinking, action oriented, brave, driven to succeed, defending beliefs, and truth seeking. And then it goes into the Queen of Swords. This is you, collective. Claim it. Be it. Okay? Live it. Tell me what this Ace of Wands is. It says an urge to create. It says the Seven of Cups. Your decision. It says opportunities, wishful thinking. Some kind of wishes about to be uncovered. I'm telling you. Searching for your purpose and seeking the truth. It says the world. The world is in reverse. So something is not over yet. It says seeking personal closure. Shortcuts. Something's incomplete. I'm telling you. Don't take a shortcut. It says let this play out the way it's supposed to, because divine is taking care of this. This is divine intervention, collective. All day. I'm telling you, it's divine intervention. Look. They tell you to sit back and relax and do what you do, baby, because someone has noticed. Someone has noticed you. Tell me about that. Ooh, it says 8 of Cups. It says something about, ooh, 2 of them flipped over and 1 flipped back over. It says leaving something behind. Okay, what is this? What is the 8 of Cups? What are you trying to say there? It says 9 Pentacles. Leaving something behind. Both of those are charging. Someone jumped the gun. Someone ghosted you. Ghosted this fair lady. This King of Pentacles ghosted you. You know him, but you don't know him. Golly, that's so crazy. Who is this King of Pentacles? It says the 6 of Pentacles. It says giving, receiving, balance, sharing wealth, generosity, sharing, caring, charity, inheritance, fairness, gifts, presence, prosperity, and abundance coming towards you. It says 7 of Wands, defending. It says some kind of, this person was false, some kind of false competition. This person was in some kind of competition, but they're protecting you. It says holding your own, though. This person is about to come towards you, because it says that their protection and persevering, overcoming something, and want to give you something. How does collective know him? How does collective know this King of Pentacles? It says 10 Cups. The community, divine love. Divine love. Holy crap. Don't start that twin flame shit. Look, it's the sun and the moon. Lordy mercy, look at this. Look at this. Oh my God, y'all, I can't even contain it. It says the moon, it says the Ace of Pentacles, it says the sun, and it says the Fool. That's on the bottom of the deck. The energy. You met this person. Y'all don't know each other, but y'all are divine love. Y'all met each other. Y'all might have even had sex. Maybe kissed. I don't know. Maybe there is your kiss that they missed that they can't stop thinking about. But nothing really went very far with the situation because of something to do with the community was trying to intervene between this, but nothing can intervene what God had already planned for you, okay? The reason to become obstacles, the reason the obstacles came, collective, is because of your doubt and your fear and needing to heal, and their doubt and their fear and them needing to heal, and knowing that it was a short-lived spark. Ting. It was a spark, and then it went away. Okay, it took you some time to recover and quit being mad and that and that and that, and them to recover and understand what the connection was and how it all and how they can't forget about you and this and that and another. It took some time. Okay, took time. Now they have a little shame for things that they did when they was in their dark, when they was in their shadow, and it's hard for them to come forward because they can't forget about you. Okay, they can't let you go for some reason. Even if it was just a short-lived, just a brief whirlwind, we'll say. Okay, this person cannot forget about you, so they may have been keeping tabs on you, and you didn't know it, trying to protect you. Okay, they said they had to go because they were trying to protect you, but they ghosted like that. Like it was intense love feeling, and then they were gone. But they did something stupid first. It says the Three of Pentacles. Something's about to be exposed. It says teamwork, collaboration, learning something, building something, skills, security, and long-term rewards. He's about to bring something in. It could be a Taurus. Taurus is all around this area. Then we got Cancer, the moon, Venus. I'm telling you, there's Cancer. All this side over here is Taurus, Cancer. Take what resonates. Tell me what the Three of Pentacles is about to show about the teamwork. It says the King of Swords. Somebody's undercover, and they had somebody watching you, like they were watching you. It says you knew him then. There was some type of argument. There was a falling out of some kind, but you maintained your strength, okay? And then there was the attack. Because someone was envious that you maintained your strength. You didn't fall apart because they left. I'm telling you, they took something. It's going to be exposed by God. Look, and put to an end. Okay, what is being exposed by God? It says just wait, just wait. There's some kind of plan happening. This is a divine intervention. This is a divine intervention. Okay, take the whole story and absorb what I've said here. Okay, this person was living in their shadow. You were living in the light. It was like no kind of ifs, ands, or buts. There was no give. There was no in between. Okay, it was no gray. It was no yin and yang. Okay, you was living in your light. They was living in their shadow. They attacked you because of the envy of you being so strong and you didn't fall apart. Look, pull yourself together, man. Okay, and now that all the smoke is clear, now everything's settled and they're where they're at, and I believe they're in a safe house of some kind. Okay, possibly. But they're where they're at and they're thinking about you. And they're like, God dang, why do I keep thinking about collective? Like what they know there was something, but they can't pinpoint it, okay? Now, this is some kind of divine intervention. Y'all are going to meet somewhere in public. Just walk. Y'all are going to see each other. It's going to be a new love, though. It says 10 of Pentacles. It says wealth, financial security, family, inheritance, long-term success, contributions, domestic love. Someone is a fan. Someone is a fan of your spiritual teaching. A Scorpio. Even though they do the same thing, but they're undercover. It says judgment. Judgment leans sideways on the card definitions here, but it's in the upright. Judgment, rebirth, inner calling, a new phase, reckoning, okay? Forgiveness and mercy, justice. Them two together, this is your favorite, baby. I'm telling you, them two come out together like that. That is very powerful, powerful, powerful. That you're about to receive divine justice. Okay? That is a very powerful sign that you're about to receive a divine justice. And this whole reading reads and feels very much like divine intervention. Okay? Like something is taking place because of your obedience, your discipline, your and this other person. This other person has done the same stuff, but there was something that happened when y'all first sparked. There was something that went on that is causing a 222, y'all, 211 right now. It's causing the block. Okay, there was something that went on, but you're receiving justice and judgment right beside each other. Collective, y'all take that as it resonates. That's a very strong and powerful, extremely powerful sign. I'm telling y'all. It's extremely powerful. It says someone was held back because of some kind of they've been longing for something. They sent out a message. It says some kind of wishes were coming. Look, it says somebody's way in their head. Okay, it says they want to show you some kind of gratitude, but they're afraid because of something that they did with a group of people and went to jail for it or something to that effect. It looks like they stole something. But they were undercover, okay? I'm telling you, they were undercover, and this was all destined. This was all a path that had to take place. So they had to go to jail for a stint or maybe to a rehab for some kind of stint to not blow their cover, okay? What else? It says Page of Cups. It says creative opportunity, news, messages, information, and a happy surprise, new love. Straight this building. You can feel it in the energy. This feels so much like a divine intervention collective on your behalf because of your obedience, your hard work, your transformation, your message that you have by you don't even have to speak a message. Do you understand? It's something that you show. Okay, that's something that you show. It's through your intuition and your just. I hope you understand. You're my collective. Y'all understand? Okay, ring that bell, baby. Okay, ring that bell. Ring my bell, ring my bell. It says fairies. Okay, let's talk to the fairies. I love it. Believe in magic, baby. Do you believe in magic? In a young girl's heart, you're protected. Oh, wait, look how pretty that card is. That is so pretty. Someone is connected to fairies, no doubt about it. It says the fairies of protection are shielding you with the magical fairy ring of love and light. Practice psychic protection before embarking upon any spiritual work. Believe in magic. Open your eyes and see the magic that's all around in nature. The fairy of the northern lights says, You are part of nature, so you are magical too. We're all magic, baby. We come from the stardust. We're magical. It says go outside. Oh, somebody might need to go outside. Let's see what the fairies want to say. What do you want to say, fairies? What do you got to tell? What is the message from the fairies? Believe, y'all, believe. That's one of the main... Look, that's why the fairies died out, 2525. It's because people stopped believing. Okay, and believing is the stardust, is the fairy dust that they use. It says ask for help. Somebody may ask you for help. It says angels are celestial beings who protect everyone. The fairies say now it is time for you to ask for angelic assistance. This is divine intervention. Collective. Oh my God, this is divine intervention. Y'all take that as it resonates. Angels, thank you. Thank you from the purest, highest white light that I can feel within any kind of being of myself. Thank you for your intervention. Amen. Because we talked to him. We talked to Zadkiel, remember? We talked to Zadkiel the other day. It says new beginnings and journey. It says new beginnings. The fairy godmother heralds the joyous news of a new baby or a birth of a cherished idea. Protect and nurture your ideas as you would a baby. You're about to be flying high again. It says journey. It is time to prepare for a journey. It may be impromptu or planned. Either way, make sure you're ready when the time comes. Pack your passport now. So collective, you're about to go on a big journey. It's telling you you're about to go on a journey. I'm telling you, let's ask for the journey. Let's ask about the journey. This is a new step in the right direction, abundance. You're going on the journey to abundance. Prepare yourself for incoming abundance. Release any mental blocks you may have in fairyland and human land. There is enough abundance for everyone. There's enough for everybody, y'all. Okay, that's why I'm talking about the flow, y'all. 2727. It says protection. Boy, I couldn't even tell you how much you're protected. You're so protected. The fairies of protection are shielding you with the magical fairy ring of light and love. Practice psychic protection before embarking on any spiritual work. Fairy spotting and finding balance. It's time to go fairy spotting. It's said that seeing is believing. But in the fact, okay, the opposite is true. Believing is seeing. Remember I told you that's what the fairy dust is. Is the believing and the having faith and the belief that you can fly. And what makes you fly? What makes Peter Pan fly? Happy thoughts. Okay? It says find a balance, okay? Find the balance between your work, rest, and playtime, and you will have more energy, harmony, and productivity in your life. Take a power nap. You need to rest because you kind of overdo yourself, but you found that magic that lives within you because you know that this is a God-given gift, y'all. I'm telling you, you're on the right path. Okay, I'm gonna ask: is collective on the right path? Is collective on the right path? We'll ask the fairies. Wish wisely. Is collective on the right path? Something was getting caught. Did you see that? Is collective on the right path? One card. Protection. There's no way I could have damn... You got ancient protection. You're wise beyond this soul, this realm. You're wise, collective. You have some kind of the northern lights around you. You're very oracle. You're very oracle. I take that as it resonates, collective. That's funny. Okay. What else does collective need to hear here? What does collective need to hear? Believe in your own magic. Okay. I believe in magic in a young girl's heart. Look, you about to do, look, it says come home to yourself. Open the curtain. Believe, 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 believe. How many times do I have to say that? Stay golden, baby. You write the story. You write the story. You write the story. The devil doesn't write the story. It says forgive. 10. The devil doesn't tell you, the villain, it says you can always rewrite the story. Collective, I cannot freaking make that come out like that. 333 when I say that. It says 10, 11. Don't let them have that power over you, collective. Do not let them have that power over you. Forgive it. And forgive their ignorance. And let it go. Because you have the pen. You have the power to rewrite the story. Okay? It says, think before you judge. A feather. You're light as a feather. You're headed towards you're on the right path. If you needed to know and you're struggling with things, just remember what I said. Okay? You're on the right path. 20. It's 2:20 right now. It says red. Forgive. Something is red. Blood. Forgive blood. I'm telling you, wash away, wash away, wash away, wash away. Wash it away. You are the rock. I'm telling you. This is 11 down here. You've been holding a grudge against somebody in your life. Maybe it's a loved one or maybe it's yourself. This isn't a card telling you you must learn to practice forgiveness. No. Forgive them on your own terms, if and when you feel ready to. This is a simple nudge for you to consider whether it's time is the present. Don't let forgiveness feel like an obligation, but like a shiny red hope that gets you through your sleepless late nights. So look at it as a hope. Hope is the conduct for miracles, collective. Remember that, okay? If you could keep any kind of hope, then all will turn out all right, because it's a conduct for miracles. Okay, it's an energy plug-in for miracles, to keep hope, to have faith. It's a plug-in. It's a energizer for miracles to occur. Okay, and you see that this is some kind of divine intervention. If you can't, then this probably ain't the place for you. But I'm just saying. But this is some kind of divine intervention happening in your life, because you were struggling with some kind of hurt and pain that you felt. But you're letting things go. You're letting it go, okay? It says, a hard truth to swallow. Sometimes our villains win. However, that doesn't mean you should give up or lose all hope. It just means that it's time to rewrite the story and keep going. It can be incredibly freeing and empowering to reclaim your tragedy. Take that as it resonates, collective. That is wild. Wash away, wash away, wash away all. Protest, start a revolution. It's too many. There's a bunch. You're gonna go to school. You're gonna go get trained or train somebody. I'm telling you. Seeing the signs. The signs are all there. It says, weave together the crown that you deserve. Red, all over it. Red, red, red. Red is the hope that lives within. Take what resonates, collective. It says that this right here is the ultimate card of celebration. Not just on yourself. You're amazing though, but of those around you. When you're done putting on your crown each and every morning, go help someone else put on their crown. You have so much love and wisdom to spread, so don't waste it. Love is essential, but community is important too. Moving in progression. Take that as it resonates, collective. I'm about to get the letters out. It says slow down and celebrate. What resonates, because this reading's been confirmation after confirmation after confirmation. Anything I said, it's confirmed it. It's confirmed it. It's confirmed it. Okay. Can you give me some kind of collective? Do you have a question for the letters? Do you have a question for the Letters Collective? It said 3434 when I said that. Something about an option. I'm giving you some kind of option. My old journal. Wonder what's in there. 1,000 words, Eddie Murphy. Watch your words. It says 949 angel number means they will help you attain your goals. And then it says Seagull Bad Company. Seagull, you fly, fly through the sky. Never asking why. Alright, let's find out what these letters got to say. Ooh, look how that come out. It says K. The zero stayed hooked onto my side of my finger there. Y'all take what resonates, okay? If this is resonating with y'all, y'all hit the like button, subscribe. If you want to donate, it's Cash App, $, Angel Moon 6237. There is something definitely about June and July. 70. Look, there's only an E and a U. So what the crap is this going to spell? 2 queens, 2 W's, 2 K's. Wow. It says Gus, guns. Ooh, B guns. Begun. Uh-oh, something's begun. Holy shit. Something about the frequency. The sun begs. The sun begs. We beg. The sun. Something sunk. Sunk. There's something that's seen on the web. Guns. There's something to do with guns. Okay. It says B. Something about the bush. It's a hand in the bush. Oh Lord, that's a song about pedophilia. Go look it up. Mr. something. What is he? What is that song? It's Ozzy Osbourne. About a creeper that's stalking somebody. That it's just a hand in the bush, in the bush, in the bush. We knew. We knew. She knew. She knew. He's new. Okay, that could say all kinds of shit. It says a sub. Sub. When Gus. Why do you keep saying bus? Somebody's been busy. He's been busy. It says use, someone used a gun. Take what resonates, because it's saying stuff like that from different, pulls from different readings. Okay. So, be so busy. Abuse, win. And it says show, shoon, nub. Shoon nub. Hold the fuck up. It's easy. Somebody says that it's easy. Sub, bunge. Bunges, wishes, wish. What is it? Somebody got an accent? A wish. I wish this and wish that. Wee-hoo! I wish it she-wee. Hold on. Something stinks. She-wee. Y'all take it out, resonates. I don't believe in coincidences, okay? She-wee. Something's... She-wee. Guns. She guns. She guns. Somebody was questioning something. Sung. We sung. We did. Unusual. Somebody might be trying to lie to you. It says Sue. 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 Sue, Gus. Sue. You may be suing somebody. Sue win. Something has begun. The sun has begun. The sun is shining. We beg. We beg. We beg. Nush. Whoosh. Cuck. Scun. Shun. We beg somebody to shun. Well, if they involved, they getting lightning go strike them at the same time. That's all I'm saying. If they involved, because that's all I prayed about, is if they're involved, let the highest good be done and let it be shown. If somebody's involved, no matter what part of the act that they were in, that it be brought to the light. In Jesus' name. I prayed that and prayed that and prayed that and prayed that. So there you go. It says you be used. Somebody was using somebody. HQ. High Q. Knowing. Somebody knew. It says news. News. Urgent news. News. Begun. Something's begun. It says something bugs somebody. Bugs. Somebody's been tracked. Take what resonates, collective. Somebody's been tracked. Somebody's had a track or a bug on their car or something. I'm telling you they have. Ken. Something about rumors. There was rumors. There's something about rumors when that comes out. Like nebula. There's something about something lining up in the stars. Something was askewed. Busk. Why are you saying busk? Buskin. We. This is West. Bunkies. Somebody was bunkies. We were bunkies. Something about guns is going down. There's something going down about guns that is dark. Okay, I'm telling you. There's something bad about some guns. Squeaky, weak. Unsunk. Somebody thought that they was unsinkable like the Titanic. That's why the Titanic keeps showing up in these readings. Us be known, knew, we knew. We knew. Someone knew. That's what I got there. 670. Something about hertz, frequencies. Something was song. Okay, collective. Who's begging? Begs us. Beg us. We knew. And they didn't tell you. That's what's going to be the disappointment, collective, I believe, is that you were, that you said something or you asked somebody something and they didn't tell you. It's just sung. Somebody wants to sing with you. It says hunk. Hunk buns. Hunk buns. What? Okay, hold on, y'all, because that was kind of short-lived. We're going to put these up, and I'm going to pull some more out. Somebody must have had a question that I asked at the beginning of, when I said, do y'all want to ask a question of these letters? And the letters just told somebody a message. I'm going to put these up, and I'm going to grab some more, okay? If y'all want to stick around and see what they got to say, because I did say that. Now give me a message for collective. What is it exactly does collective need to hear? What is it that collective needs to know? What does collective need to hear? Look at that. Open up your heart. Green. It says, ma'am, someone's courteous. There's a change. There's a change in destiny. August 5th, March 8th. No, May 8th. It says, but, JJ, act. But JJ, act. Buds. 4. So we got 4, 5, 8. Changes in destiny, trust, and have faith. Okay, hatch. Match. Buds. Friends. This is an L. Calm. Hands. Calm hands. Much. Someone wants to thank you. Much. Clues. They want to thank you for clues. This is a cult. Much cult. Something was dumb. Dumb hand. Such a dumb hand. Okay, it says chat. Chad. Thumb. Someone's growing something. DC. June again. July. Something about June and July. DM. Mad. Why? This is lunch. A cult bunch. Someone's trying to get justice from something about a cult that they know about. Take what resonates. It says hauled them. Dad, Chad, hauled them. Crunch time. There's something about a crunch time. That's crazy that they got 3 U's out here. Just saying. That's crazy. It says how and cow. Maybe Lancelot as a clan. Oh, it said KKK earlier. Cut them. Cut some kind of bum. Somebody acted in a dumb way and somebody watched it and they want to get the fuck away from them. Look, I'm telling you, it says JM. Watch somebody do something dumb in a cult. Somebody was drinking or something. Colton. Take what resonates. They were buds. Somebody did something in the mud. Okay. Natalie. It says Cuban. For some reason. Cuban cult. Dumb. Whatever, it says dumb. Something was hammered in. Somebody was raised in some kind of cult or something. It says balance you help someone balance. Cut. You shut something. Shut something. You help somebody shut something that they couldn't stop. Calm somebody's mind. It says land. Cut land. Oh. Cut land. Someone cut their hand. Alright, something about a hunt. Somebody's had hunt. Somebody cut their hand in a hunt, apparently. It says, cult. Are we trying to say account? A cunt? Might be a cunt. There might be a cunt involved, y'all. It says tuna cunt. Tuna cunt. Y'all take what resonates. It could be. Something's out on the table. Oh, Lord, not tuna cunt. Okay, it could be in somebody's tablet or something to that effect. Lord, it says Kathy, maybe. It says someone goes by the name Cat. Something is demonic. I don't understand. Why has that got to be always involved? Like, why can't something be just good? Like, why has it got to be that there's always some kind of evil going on? I guess it always is. Hell, it says lamb. Cut lamb. Cut lamb's hand. Lamb don't have no hand. Someone couldn't do it. JM couldn't cut the lamb. Somebody, you was a sacrifice, and somebody was trying to hurt you, but they couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. They couldn't do it. Take what resonates there, collective. That is amazing right there. I'm going to slide these up and pull. Here's the hermit cards. Just intuit in whatever they want to tell me. Come AM. Lamb. Bull. Much clan. There's a lot. It's just some kind of man. Haunt. It says calm. And it says blam. I guess they're hearing that. Like everything will be calm. And then boom, this thing will act crazy. It says Luna. Luna. Luna Man? The man in the moon? Alright, let's see what's up. What you got to say about that? It says, you are so beautiful. Why do you need me? I just want space. 6 and a 9. That's what it's trying to show me, y'all. It resonates. 6 up there on the screen. Happy Mother's Day, Miss Bonnie. How are you? I hope everything's good with you. It says Chan, Chubby, DJ, TJ, MJ. Take what resonates, y'all. Clad. Someone's dressing the part. It says, I just want you all the time. 8. I have so much desire for you. 1. Okay, what else you want to say? Humble. It says, I am very jealous person. Well, they're not healed then. They need to stay away from you. It says, they want to give you something. My life started when I met you. They want to give you something first. It says, yes. And it says, you already know because you're psychic. You already know the truth. This person wants to confirm it. It says, I'm ready. But if they're very jealous, they can get the hell away because I'm going to live. It says 1-1. They're being divinely guided. For some reason, they're obsessed. Be open to compromise. I'm not getting drunk with nobody unless I trust them. Yeah, nah. I ain't getting drunk with no damn body. I don't understand what the fuck that's meaning. I feel the same way, okay? Bet. Get drunk with nobody unless I trust them. And I doubt I'll get drunk then. It says, you're right. I don't want to lose you. I just dream for wishing you everything. Okay, well, give me everything. Something about hula. Hula. What did I see? What did I see? What did I see? Show me what I seen. Show me what I seen when I was looking up there. Chance. Something about a lantern. Calm music. Some kind of calm music. Michelle. Michael. Some of them letters ain't out there. I'm seeing. That's what they're saying. That's what I'm being told. Musical. Chance. It says, I want a fresh start with you. I want you. Much land. TC, JTC, hum. It says bum. Somebody might. Club. TC club. JT club. JZ club. Oh, hell no. Okay, something about an aunt. An aunt. I'm sorry, an auntie. Auntie. Miss Auntie. Miss Auntie's part of a cult. Someone's auntie is a cult. Much cult. Aunt. It says, well, damn. Lunch. This love scares me. Well, then you need to stay the fuck away and let collective have their just let collective just move forward. Cause I don't want no coward. I'm just saying, I ain't trying to get no coward. I had a couple of them. I'm ready for a new experience. Y'all think I'm kidding? Mall. What are you trying to say? TAMM. Tell me. Whoa, that's freaking crazy. Some kind of new direction. This is 11. Spirit totem animal. Well, all of them's on there. It says a bunch. bunch, dumb, Mother Earth's the drum, wisdom in beaver. Listen to the rhythm. I'm telling y'all, go with the flow. Go with the flow. It's gonna bring in what you need. Listen, I'm telling you, there's some kind of divine intervention. 1, 2. Thank you. Thank you. Respect. Bison and buffalo. Just be, and it says stability. 23 is a magic number. So we got 5 and 3. So big changes. 5 and 23, y'all. Big changes. Telling you, be. This could happen May 23rd. Some kind of complete cycle. You're going to receive adoration and respect. And then some kind of, everything has its season. You're going to receive some type of stability. It's like the computer has been waiting on something. But when you see the flamingo has one foot in each world. Okay, that's a transition. The bison is an animal that is you can use every single part of this bison to protect you, to build your you could even build a protected home with the bison, with the what they have to offer. Okay, I'm telling you. So take that as it resonates, collective. All right, y'all. It says sacred journey, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna read the sacred journey and then I'm gonna go. I hope everybody enjoyed this, and I hope you're going to stay golden and understand what I've been trying to tell y'all. I think y'all will, okay? So I got confidence in you. All right, so the sacred journey. What was that? I think it was 20. Mother Earth. All right, let's find the sacred journey in here. 76. Take this as it resonates as a message. Don't have to be for everybody. It's for somebody. But 29 is a spiritual number for a new beginning. So make a wish, and what you dream big. Okay. It says butterflies teach us that the sacred journey we all walk throughout our life. Each one of us has a unique and individual path bestowed upon us, with distinct challenges we must face. Sometimes we must go through an enormous amount of struggles, but in the end, it is through the struggles that we achieve spiritual growth. Butterfly changes and evolves, and it becomes incredibly beautiful because of that transformation. This is symbolic of the sacred journey that each one of us take. It is through this journey that we become an incredible spirit and gain immeasurable levels of wisdom and knowledge. The gift we earn through the hardships we face is the reward of becoming better people who are more spiritually connected and who can trust that there is a reason and a season for everything. Take what resonates, collective. Looking at the difficulties we face in life through the lens of what knowledge can I gain from this lesson? What can I learn from this experience? Can shift our reality and allow us to live in the present in such a way that we approach everything from a positive perspective. There will always be ups and downs in life, and change is inevitable. Embrace the teachings of the butterfly and transform effortlessly. If you've drawn this sacred journey, then take note the cycles experienced by the butterfly. Are you currently in an egg stage, possibly giving birth to some new era of your life? A caterpillar phase, requiring a major decision to be made? Are you presently wrapped in a cocoon, nurturing and developing the changes taking place? Or lastly, have you reached a state of metamorphosis, where you are being called to break out of your shell and show the world your true self? Page 77. 777 is a big number today. So y'all take that as it resonates. I hope that y'all enjoyed this reading. It says bald. Bald. Cut, bald. cut bald. Someone cut their hair bald, maybe. All right, y'all take what resonates. If it resonates, hit the. This is a man, cunning man, a cunt man. Stop it, okay? A cunt man, give me a break. Hey man, I'm still alive too, and I feel better, and things are better. I just feel better. It feels better. Maybe my people come and see me. I don't know. Them jokers at the blood bank place where I used to go give my white blood cells. Now I look back on that and I go, dang man, I mean there's a lot of people probably affected. But they said I asked them because you know I'm real curious about that kind of shit. I said, what do y'all use these for? What the hell y'all doing with them, okay? Because they was all impressed with mine. They're like, oh my God, we love your blood. We love it, we love it, we love it. And I was like, okay, damn. They pay me jacked up prices. They'd give me money for, they could take my white blood cells. And I said, what do you use it for? They said, use it on animals, and they use it to try to bring people's sight back, and just different types of shit. And I started thinking to myself just not too long ago. I was like, God dang, I wonder what they've been using my blood for. Has that been affecting me? Did they put my blood in other things that they might have been using? I don't know. And maybe it was affecting me, and maybe it's been lifted off of me. Okay? Anyway, but I was doing something for the good, for the highest good. So apparently it was for the highest good. Don't ever doubt that when God leads you down a road, you're obedient down that road. Everything's gonna work out and lead to the highest good. Okay. All right, y'all. With that, let me say something out of the Bible. I'm just gonna read one verse. It says, "A Samaritan rejects the Savior." It says, "But he turned and rebuked them and said, 'You do not know what manner of spirit you are. For the Son of Man did not come to destroy men's lives, but to save them.' And they went to another village, because the other people were making fun. I'm just going to go ahead and read that just a little bit. It says, 'Now it came to pass when the time had come for him to be received up, then he steadfastly set his face to go to Jerusalem. And he sent messengers before his face. And as they went, they entered a village of the Samaritans to prepare for him. But they did not receive him, because his face was set for the journey to Jerusalem. And when his disciples James and John saw this, they said, Lord, do you want us to command fire to come down from the heaven and to consume them, just as Elijah did? So apparently the disciples can do that. Take heed, y'all. It says, but he turned and rebuked them and said, you do not know what manner of spirit you are of. For the Son of Man did not come to destroy men's lives, but to save them. And they went to another village. And if they don't accept you in the village, walk out of that village and shake the dust off your feet. And that is a sign and a symbol and a clue to the angels that they did not accept the child of God. Take heed. Lumen de Lumine, y'all. Namaste. Y'all stay golden. I will see you on the flip side.